I want to take the opportunity to acknowledge Alfred and Rick Ferguson and the Houston Film Commission for really an incredible service and a fun program that they do to support independent filmmaking in Texas by doing this short showcase, which enables the chosen filmmakers to have their work shown to audiences all over the state and also in Los Angeles with a very prestigious launch last spring at the LA Film Festival. And I think it's led to a lot of opportunities and certainly a lot of fun and excitement. So I think it's a great program, great films, and welcome to all of you, and in particular welcome to the filmmakers in the audience and the filmmakers who are in this year's showcase who are with us today. So, of course, I wanted to plug a couple of other things before you hear from Alfred. Please pick up one of the museum's fall film calendars. We have some great movies coming up between now and mid-December when we take a break for the holidays, including a revival of 2001: A Space Odyssey on Thanksgiving weekend to go with our Moon exhibition in the other room, and a lot of other things going on. I wanted to also plug our favorite publication, Film Monitor, which is so supportive of the non-commercial and sometimes commercial film community and film screenings here in Houston. This is the new issue, and it's very much a DIY publication, and one of the founders, Francisco Lowe, is in the audience, and I just really appreciate everything that they do to bring attention to movies that are outside of the multiplex here in town. And speaking of that, we have a very exciting and really ambitious new film festival in Houston, and it's this Wednesday through Sunday, Cinema Arts Festival in Houston. You can pick up one of these green festival guides and get a sense of the entire exciting series of films and performances and events happening all over town. They are headquartered at the Alabama Theater, and you can get tickets and t-shirts and tote bags and all kinds of stuff there. And they also have, at the Alabama Theater, a unique video art installation called the H-Box that has a series of short videos, actually not that different from the showcase, by artists, international artists. So I really encourage everyone to support Cinema Arts Festival in Houston. I'm sure you've all been hearing about it, but please turn out for the screenings all over town and make sure that this event comes back. And that's all from me, but please join me in welcoming Alfred Cervantes, Deputy Director of the Houston Film Commission.
Thank you, Marion. Thank you, everyone. First, I'd like to say thank you to the Museum of Fine Arts for having us every year. We really appreciate it. This is a fantastic venue. If you, throughout the year, if you get a chance to come see movies here, it's a great experience. So thank you very much, Marion, for hosting us every year. It has been our pleasure. I'll get to the point here, and then we'll get the film started. But the Texas Filmmaker Showcase is a program that we do above and beyond our regular duties, which is helping people make movies here in Houston and film. The program is we try and get our hands on as many Texas-made short films as we can, and we form a panel of judges who are film professionals. They view them, score them. As many of the top-scoring films we can squeeze into 90 minutes becomes the collection for the year, the Texas Filmmaker Showcase. So if the films that are selected, we take out to Los Angeles and screen for the industry. We were very excited this year that the first year, we were an official special screening at the Los Angeles Film Festival. So we were very excited about that. We screened that in June, then we come back and we partner with other festivals around the state. Just this weekend, we screened at the Rockport Film Festival. We screened at the Dallas Video Fest. Last weekend, we screened at the Austin Film Festival, and then we have our last screening, which is tonight's screening here at the Museum of Fine Arts. So we try and get these wonderful Texas-made short films in front of as many people as we can, and that's the thing, is we feel these are the best Texas-made short films of the year, and we want to get these filmmakers exposed. And so that's, we feel these are up-and-coming Texas filmmakers that we want to help them in any way we can do bigger and better projects here in Texas. So that's the goal of this program. In the submission process, we don't have any genres, and so it always ends up a great mix of narrative, documentary, animation, comedy, drama, all those things. And so I always say there's something for everyone, and that's certainly the case here tonight. We have two of the filmmakers with us. Two of our Houston representatives are in the theater. And so what we're going to do is we're going to screen the films. Travis Johns, Travis, wave hi, there, he's up there. And then Van Blumright. There. Both of them, yes. Both of them. What we're going to do is we're going to screen the films and then afterwards invite them down for a Q&A. I'd like to thank our sponsors who help us with this program every year that help us take the filmmakers out to Los Angeles and screen it around the state. The Texas Film Commission. If you're a filmmaker, I always joke that they're your filmmaking BFFs. So if you need help shooting in the state of Texas, go to texasfilmcommission.com. B-Side is your festival genius. They are working with many, many film festivals now, kind of like Without a Box, but B-Side is your schedule genius that helps you choose what you want to see in festivals online. Laszlo Rain, a full-service film production company out of San Antonio. Next Generation Media, who does our DVDs, and the Palomar Hotel and Homestead Suites here in Houston. So those are the sponsors that help us do the program throughout the year, so we certainly thank them. Without further ado, we're going to watch the films, and then I'll be back here right afterwards. Thank you so much. Where your film is played and what you're working on next.
Well, the film has gotten, it was in a few festivals here and there in Boston, but they're more local things, and this is really the first festival that it's really, gained some traction with, so that's been good. And we're actually working on a web series that's going to star the lovely and talented Deb Malone for the spring, so that's what's next.
Fabrizi is out.
We're gonna see if we can bring him down, if we can fly him down. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm an independent filmmaker by day. Normally, a lot of what I do is music video work. This film is played with the showcase at the LA Film Festival, and Albert was talking about the Austin Film Festival, but it's also played at the LA Shorts Festival and a couple of others in California and just Texas, really. And next, actually, I shot a film in China, a short film that we just finished and are staying the festivals now. And we're looking to have a Houston premiere sometime before the end of the year, so hopefully that'll happen.
And we'll help you get the word out on that and
Yeah, definitely.
to screen your new films. So. Yes?
Before you got famous, how did you get your films published? Where did you send them to for publicity?
Yeah, where did you initially send them to start getting them out there, I guess?
And did you know you were going to get to be in the Texas showcase?
Oh, well, for this particular film, I talked to Alfred, and I basically premiered on first Thursdays. I don't know if that's something that everyone knows about, but every first Thursday, the Houston Film Commission does a screening of either films that local filmmakers have made, something of the sort. And so we had the premiere for this almost a year ago, about a year ago today. And that's and from there, the process is you submit your film to the showcase, and then, like Alfred was saying in the beginning, a jury comes and votes on it and selects a few films. So that's how this process has gone. I had a short film before this that I released on the web, and so that gained some momentum. But for this one, I decided to only put a trailer up on the web and just do some more of a festival route.
Yeah. It was basically the same thing for me. What's been really nice about the filmmaker showcase is it's, if you get something in a festival, it's one festival which could, may or may not get you anywhere, but what's nice is that we've done like 5 different places with this, so it's nice to show the same film and, get a different audience reaction each time and, see how it plays, see what you could do better next time, what would work, So that's been what's really nice about this. I hope that answered the question.
I didn't really pay them to say that, but they just said it. Any other questions? Yes.
Where do you find the actors?
Any other question?
Well, Deb and Charlie, they were both very good friends of mine. I try to surround myself with bizarre people and talented people. So if you can put the two of those together, usually you can come up with something like this. I kind of owe all of the piece to them because it's so much of them. And, we just got kind of lucky. So it's just friends of mine, basically.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I have both the leads. Well, one of the leads is a friend of mine from middle school that's in LA doing the whole acting thing. So I kind of wrote this piece specifically for him. And then the other lead is a friend's brother, a younger brother, who was in theater in high school at the time, winning a bunch of awards, and he wanted something for his reel for college. So I kind of wrote this story with both of them in mind, pretty much. And then everyone else that was cast, as far as all the extras and everything, was pretty much just using Craigslist.
It works.